Ugh. I freaking hate fighting. And yeah, now we get to fight this thing because it takes us right next to it. This is a vanilla thing. It's the Uter fright or whatever. And it ate somebody. Come on, freaking thing. No, I'm turning it to wood. I love how it's still invisible even when it's wood. Bail away on the thing. Yay, blade skill increased. Come on, just die already, thing. Just die already. Slash, 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 slash. Until it dies. Ah, come on, sit still again. Turn the freaking zombie to wood. I hit you with it. Thank you for dying. She has a special bow. I'm taking the bow. Hopefully it won't over-encumber me. And yeah, you can see, it ate somebody. And while we're here, we're going to discover Dive Rock. This guy had money on him. He died trying to avenge his love, which you will see after we find Dive Rock, which is somewhere around here. Oh, it's up this way, I think. So let's just keep following this for a little while. And we will branch off and go this way. Because I feel like finding Dive Rock. And this is a much easier way to get to Dive Rock than how I found it whenever I was doing vanilla Oblivion on my brother's Xbox. But yeah, this is where those people's camp was. They had some supplies, which was lame supplies. But they had repair hammers, and they had money. Speaking of which... Yay. Okay, and I had a book. You can read the book if you're interested in vanilla stuff. More or less it's about these Nords who were finding the Uter fright or whatever. And yeah, it ate her, and he was like, I'm going to avenge her, and it's going to kill me, and blah blah blah. And yeah, Dive Rock. And from the vantage point, we see rare points of view. We get map markers, map locations. Yep, we're doing this. We are so going to be doing this. Dublin, I can't take it anymore. We're going to commit suicide together. We are going to do it. We are going to jump off this rock together. And actually, if I had that freaking shout, if I was Dragonborn and had that shout, this would be a piece of cake, because I jump off ledges this high in Skyrim all the time. But make sure to shout beforehand. But anyway, let's go. Whee! Yeah! Sorry, must be done every time I discover the place. So, enough with the silliness. Now we will go on. Hopefully Dublin won't randomly push me off. Alright. Back we go. Back to the path. It's something I think everyone does whenever they discover Dive Rock. They dive off it, of course. I know I do it every time I see it. And yeah, there's another mod location near up here, and we will see that they conflict in a little while. Conflict rather violently. Yep. See that? See that? We won't want to know what that place is for a while, but let me see if I can find a way around. So I wish these two would resolve their differences and adjust for each other. Because these are, like, my two favorite mods. So I'm not getting rid of either of them. I'm just not sure how easy it is to get up there. I don't want to discover that place yet. I don't want to discover it yet. I want to discover it when I'm doing that mod. Let me see. I know I can find an easier way up there. Or not, just another way up there. Without cheating. I'm pretty sure. I think I do have to go close enough to the place. So... yeah. Might as well discover the place. And just... don't fall through the invisible... or the glitchiness, Dublin. Like, I really, like, if I knew how to... well enough how to work the construction set, I would basically put these together. Or fix these two. Because, yeah, Dragon Temple. This is not what we're looking for. Even though it says dragon, no, it's not what we're looking for. At all. What we're looking for is up here. So, yeah, I would try to find a way to fix this if I knew how. I would like someone to make a patch for these two. There might be one that exists, but I don't know of it yet. But yeah, anyway. This is Dragon Peak, which is right next to Dragon Temple. Ironically enough. Alright. So yeah, recommendation, someone who knows how to use a construction set. I would ask you to get these two mods. This one and then that one is Servant of the Dawn. Get these two mods and then make a patch for this. Because this is just... this makes it pretty hard to get to either of these places. Because this is so obviously glitched right here. Anyway, enough of that. There's just my request that someone make a patch for this. Quick save, and we will go inside Dragon Peak. And I'm going to eat some runts. That's my candy of the day. Alright. Come on, Dublin. Let us look at this place. You wear no shoes, man. Why don't you wear shoes? Not that I'm judging, I'm just like, why don't you wear shoes? There's a dead troll. With a lockpick. How convenient. Well, I don't see anybody here. There's some lights, some weird looking lights, and there's bones all over the place. This is a pretty cool temple, but it's rather empty. Just saying. Don't see this friend of that Argon. Oh! What? What? I suddenly feel dizzy. What does that sound? Wait! I can't move! What is this? Oh, hi there. Dragon that doesn't have a proper dragon name.
Look what I have caught in my magic web. Don't try to struggle. You are trapped because I wish it.
Okay, the echoing effect is rather annoying, I have to say.
Why do you disturb my slumber? Answer quickly, before I get hungry.
I would prefer that they don't have that echo effect, because it makes it hard to understand. It just gives me a headache listening to after a while. I'm looking for a dragon statue.
So you are a treasure seeker then? Do I look like a petty worm who collects useless trinkets?
Yes! I do like the music here, though.
You amuse me, so I will let you leave with your skin still on your bones.
How nice.
Run along now, little flame, before I change my mind.
I was sent by the collector?
The collector? So that is what he calls himself now. Not very original, if you ask me. But he must have had a good reason to send you to me. Unless you are the one he spoke of.
But he said you were the one who I don't even know anymore.
You do not look like much. Just a little flame wrapped in fancy
armor!
Wielding petty magic.
Yeah, my magic is pretty petty.
The one you call the Collector thinks highly of you, and all my kind owe him a great
Nice to know.
I guess I can honor some of that, at least.
Okay then. Give me the statue?
Ah, not so fast. You may be who you say you are, or not.
Of course.
Your kind is so fascinated with lies.
Lies are fun, not really.
So I propose a test of sorts, or a game, if you wish. My favorite. I will speak a riddle to you, and you shall answer.
Reminiscent of The Hobbit, anyone?
If you answer all of them correctly, I will give you your statue. But if not, I will carve runes into your bones and make them dance.
And if it loses, precious, well, if it loses, then we eat it. If the baggins loses, we eat it whole. Hmm? Fair enough.
Of course you don't, but that's what makes it fun. So let us begin with an easy but ancient one. A creature pulls itself from the darkness beyond. In the morning, he crawls on 4 legs, but as the sun meets the sky, he walks on 2. As nighttime washes over the land, the creature walks on 3 legs. What kind of creature is this?
Well, mud crabs don't do that. Dragonflies don't do that. But there is such a thing. I love how they make it. Trying to not be sexist, they change this to woman. Just like, he was specifically saying he, and yet, they just to be not sexist, they made this woman. It's kind of funny.
Ah, quite good.
I guess that's why. I don't know.
I do not
Maybe they
know
just missed
if
it. I don't know.
really a lucky
Anyway.
Guess, but your answer is correct. Let us move on to the next riddle.
Fine. Give me the next one.
I had forgotten how impatient your race is. Little flames all sputtering their brief lives upon this earth.
This is why we are impatient.
So here is my next riddle.
Alright.
Lighter than what I am made of, more of me is hidden than is seen. I am the bane of the mariner and the tooth of the sea. Speak my name.
Well, lighter than what I'm made of pretty much says it all. Just, if you know anything about ice, you know that it floats. Simple enough. And that it doesn't float totally, but it like only floats like somewhat submerged. I don't know. Just like fill a glass or put an ice cube in a glass and just see how much of it floats. I don't know why I'm making hand gestures. You can't see my hands. Anyway, that's what I'm saying. Ice kind of floats, but it's still kind of submerged because I forget the technical term because I'm not taking any science classes anymore. But yeah, if you know the word, then you can say the word for yourself, and if you don't know the word, well then, study more science. Ice. Ice. It is ice.
You question yourself, I see. But no matter, since you answered correctly. Ice is the bane of the captain and the tooth of the sea. You are doing well, little flame. Only one left to answer, and then we are
That's
done.
not what that says, but they've made a few mistakes like that already anyway. So, let us finish this while I eat my runts.
Let us finish the game.
That's just what I said.
I am free for the taking all through life, though given but once at birth. I weigh nothing, but will fell the strongest if held. What am I?
Well, you can't really hold life. You can't hold light. I guess you could hold love, but generally if you hold on to love, it doesn't really fell you or anything. But if you hold your breath long enough, you will die. So...
Ah, you are the one foreseen.
Does that mean I was correct?
Of course it does, little flame. You played the game well, and now it is time for your reward.
Yeah. But I has questions. Like, why are you the only dragon alive? And why is your name longer than the traditional 3 syllables?
Your kind always does. But your tale will not be written by me. Here is your statue.
Yay, statue!
Farewell, little flame. May your small life burn brightly in the years to come.
Thank you! I has my statue. I have the dragon statue. And now we are teleporting. You have to take it on faith that the game won't crash here. That was unsettling. The dragon sent me back to the collector with some ominous warnings. I hate enigmatic reptiles. Now that I have the dragon statue, Wintermoon is probably waiting for me at the Two Sisters Lodge in Skingrad. I better go talk to her. Let me see. Oh wait, I can run now. Running! Hello.
You have returned. Did my friend give you this statue?
Yes, he did, and he almost bit my head off. Because he was a dragon. And I'm not dragonborn, so, you know, I'm surprised I could talk to him.
Ah, yes. He can be a bit cranky sometimes. A worm as old as the dictionary tends to think differently than you mortals. I am glad he gave you the statue. There are times he stops listening even to me.
Oh boy, you could have told us that
Now
before you
go
said this.
forth, but remember our agreement. Good
Will
luck.
do. I'm still wondering when I'm supposed to get that 3rd dream sequence. Anyway, I'm just saying. There's supposed to be 3 total dream sequences. Da, 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 da. It's all like prettified out here. I think maybe I just glitched it or something. I don't know. Anyway, Skingrad. Why do I keep hitting M? Hitting M does nothing in this game. All the way down here. Skingrad. Yes, we're going to Skingrad. La da 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 da. Chapter of Julianos. What's Julianos the god of again? Like wisdom and logic? I think that's him. Yeah, now it's nighttime. Perfect. Perfect timing. Trying not to get caught by Glarth here. Going along to the inn. And again comes one of my favorite parts of the mod, although, you know, I wish it... I don't know. It's generally my favorite part of the mod.
Why don't you get a room while we wait? We
One
might
of
be
my
here a
favorite parts,
while.
anyway. Just because it has to do with him. Has to do with him. That's why it's my favorite. Alrighty, getting a room. You. Yeah. Bed. Yes.
You need some... Okay,
Thank you.
You
Yes,
bought
I
us a
did.
room? Oh, good. I will meet you upstairs so we may figure out the sleeping arrangements. And maybe talk a bit.
Okay, we can do that. We can go figure out our sleeping arrangements. Sounds like loads of fun. La da da la la.
You have
I don't know who
words?
you are. Alright, inside. Inside. Dublin's waiting for us. Inside. Let's go. Load faster. Ah. Close the door.
Well, here we are. You
So
see,
cute.
I wanted to talk to you about the sleeping arrangements.
He
and,
is so adorable. I love him to death. He is like so freaking modest. Oh my gosh, I love him. Listening to the music. I'm gonna kiss him. Yeah. Sleeping arrangements. And suddenly, we're in a loading screen. Aw, it's glitching. Stupid fraps. But yeah, it's basically looking up at the window. And the light is supposed to go out. Yeah, there it is. See? Glitching, but the light went out. But generally, yeah, it's just supposed to be camera panning up to see the light go out.